probably the biggest part of the baseball game off the mound for us tonight was Austin. Really nothing hard off of him. Hadn't pitched in a while. Got out there, had really good movement and change of pace on all his pitches. Nothing solid, but yeah, it was big for us after Tyson left in the fourth. For him to go out and do what he did was, I think, to preserve the game for us at that point was huge.
This is the fourth game in a row you guys have come back to win. Obviously, you don't want to have to climb out of a deficit in the first place, but how good is it knowing you guys can do that if you need to?
Yeah, it's big. I mean, that's the confidence that we have in our offense. Kind of how they're going right now with 9 walks, being patient and a lot of the at bats, and then capitalizing. You know, obviously Mazar swinging the bat very well. Elvis, Odor chipped in. Nicholas came up big for us tonight as well. You know, up and down the lineup, kind of pushing the at bats along, but. Again, I think it was 18 base runners tonight. Continue that kind of process, you're going to score some runs. But there is some confidence in this offense right now.
What is it that's changed for Nomar? I mean, the swing looks the same. Is it as simple as balls are finding the grass now?
Well, yeah. I mean, they're finding the barrels. What they're doing. I mean, he's hitting the ball hard. That's the thing that you know, hitting it with great pace. Look, the swing looks the same. However, when you watch the lower half, the front foot gets down, the hands are back. He's able to get the barrel to the baseball. That's the key.
What else? Good, Jerry?
If I could, one more on Nomar. As you mentioned last night, you have seen these things where he plateaus for a little bit and then gets hot. This came after a real plateau, that 0 for 26. I mean, did anything tell you, though, that he was going to take off like this when he was going through that struggle?
Well, Jerry, I mean, we've seen it before. We've seen him go through streaks like this. We've seen him go through streaks also with the offers. Look, this is still a young player. He's going to have some times like that. We also know that he's a very talented hitter. And so he's seeing the baseball very well right now. It comes down to that.
Back to 500, got Cashner going tomorrow. Things are kind of going well. As 42 games left. Feel like this team has enough to make a push.
Look, we'll play tomorrow, and that's kind of where we'll leave it at that. You know, I mean, I know that's kind of hopefully the people on the outside have some confidence in us and what we're capable of doing. But right now, it's we don't think anything other than game tomorrow. That's the game we've got to play, and so we'll stick to that process.